Hello, I'm Dennis with doityourselfdennis.com. In this video I'm going to show you how to install wire shelving, multiple shelves. Several things that you're going to need. First, you're going to need a drill. I'm going to use a cordless with a 1/4 inch drill bit. You're going to need a level. You're going to need a hammer, tape measure, a pencil, and something I like to use extra is a magic eraser. I'll show you why here in a few minutes. First of all, we're going to need to determine our spacing. We're going to do this at 12.5 inches. Something you're going to keep in mind is if you do it at 12 inches, your support brace is going to get in the way. So we're going to do it at 12.5 inches so that we can keep that out of the way a little bit. It's still going to be behind your shelf. But to start out with, you're going to make your marks on your wall at 12.5 inches or whatever your spacing might be. We're going to do 4 of them. Next, you're just going to take your level and level across. Get my eyes on. You're just going to put your level on your mark and level across. And you're just going to make a light mark, a light line. Just lightly put your pencil on there. Okay, then you're just going to work your way down to mark. Okay, so next you're going to determine where to put your supports for the back of the wire. Okay, now we've got our horizontal lines going across. You're going to take a piece of your shelving that you're going to be using and you want to put it on that line. And you're going to want to hold it back about 1/4 to 3/8 of an inch from the corner of the wall to allow spacing for your end bracket. And what you're going to do is you're going to make a mark kind of where between two of the wires, and then just come all the way out. And you're going to go it's recommended to go every 12 inches. What I'm doing about every 10 inches because just to make it look a little better. Because if I went every 12 inches, my last one would be here, and then my third one would be like here, and on the very end. I just wanted to space it out a little better. So you're going to make your marks, and then you can take your level and level down to your horizontal lines that you made earlier. And make a mark on each one of those. Okay, so next you're going to want to sounds kind of goofy, but you're going to want to kind of sound the wall to see if there might be a stud behind there. And it'll sound kind of hollow. If it sounds like there might be a stud, you can take a nail and where you're going to be drilling at, put a hole and see if there's a stud. And you should be able to tell if there is or not, you know. And you can even do all of them just to make sure. But you should be able to sound it. So because the studs can actually cause you a little bit of headache if you happen to hit the edge of it. It'll knock your drill bit off. So, but I think we're okay here. So the next thing you're going to do is drill your holes. Go ahead and drill them all. So let me go ahead and get all these holes drilled, and then I'll be back with you. Okay, next, while you still got your line here, you're going to level out, and you need to come out 12 inches. So you can take and get a measurement and come out about 12 inches. You see that? Then you're going to draw a level line. Your end brace is going to go there. I'm going to level around so I can see my bubble a little easier. And again, make a light line, and then you just make your 12 inches. You can measure it again if you want. You know, make sure you're at 12 inches. I'm pretty good there. Then you're going to go ahead and level all your lines out. Again, just make a light line. And you can either measure it out, each one, or you could take your level and plumb down. Take your level and just plumb it down. Instead of measuring out each one, make it a little mark. And then from there, this is your end piece. So between here and here to center is 2 3/4 of an inch. And depending on what brand you use, it might be different. So now you're going to mark it 2 3/4 of an inch. Each one of these. Again, you're going to need to plumb down, get those marks right. Make a little mark. Now you're going to drill those holes. And again, it's not a bad idea to sound for a stud. And it's okay to hit a stud straight on, but if you hit one kind of on the edge of it, it'll throw your drill bit off. Okay, so now this is where your dry or your magic eraser comes in. And you just go back and erase all your marks. And these magic erasers just work great for it. You can kind of knock the There's insulation in the wall behind it, so some of the insulation comes through, you can just kind of knock it off. But let me go ahead and get all this cleaned off, and then I'll be back. Alright, we've got it all cleaned up, so we're ready to start putting our clips in. I'm just going to push them into the hole. And they come with these little like nails. Put them in. I'll just get them started, because you really got to smack them in with a hammer. So you're just going to tap them in, and that'll tighten it up. Then you're going to take your end brace and put it in. Just be sure and put them so the slot's up. Tap your little nail in. You can go ahead and put all of them in, but I'm just going to do this first one. You put your shelf on, pull it down, lock it in, and you can take your, this style happens to have these little flaps that come down the top, and they snap in, keeps the shelf in. Yeah, kind of hide your nail and everything, and it helps to keep the shelf in too. You can't push it back up. So next you're going to determine where to put your support brace. And so there's two ways of doing this. You can take your support brace and put it underneath there, and then take a level and level it up that way. You can level it this way and pull it up to where it's straight. It's probably a little better doing it this way. But I've done enough of these. What I do is I measure down. I measure from my bottom of my rack 11 3/4 of an inch. And that's gonna show me where I need to be. I'm gonna go ahead and plumb down. What I'm gonna plumb down is from this wire right here. So we're gonna line that up, and I'm gonna make me a little cross. And we'll go ahead and check it just out of curiosity. See how plumb it is, or how level it is. So if I line that up with my mark there, theoretically I should be pretty level there on my shelf. So let's check that. Pretty daggone level right there. So like I say, you can measure down 11 3/4 of an inch, or you can take a level and level it out. So let me go ahead and drill my hole. Insulation out. Put your brace in, and then you've got your little clip that goes in. And they're kind of square on this one, so they're going to go in one way. Okay, so now you got your first shelf in. So then the next one, you're just going to go ahead and repeat the same process. Just put your clips in. Get your nails. Put them in. Try and make sure they're straight. Take that thing off. extension bracket in. I think I got my wife over there helping me. Sometimes these are a little more difficult to get in. Got to persuade them a little bit. Okay. Get your next shelf. Pop it in. Hold your little clips down. See how it just misses your brace? So that's one of the things you want to keep in mind. So we went 12.5 inches. And then again, I'm going to measure down my 11 3/4. Thumb down again from my wire. Drill my hole. Check it just to make sure we're level. It's just about perfect. Now you got your second shelf in. So that's all there is to it, and you just work your way down. So I'll go ahead and get this all finished up. I'll be right back with you. Alright, we got all our 4 shelves in now, and the job's complete. Thanks for watching, and check out my other videos at doityourselfdennis.com.